Dwight, at the World Relays in the Bahamas this past spring. 42 countries came from around the world with their Olympians, and Florida is better than 35 of those countries with their Olympians. They have the 7th fastest time in the world, and the 8th fastest belongs to LSU.
A&M doing a good job despite changing personnel. Quincy Downing now with that 400 hurdle strength coming home strong in the finishing stretch. They will stay in lanes here, pass off, and stay in lanes throughout the first turn, and then break for the pole on the backstretch.
Florida's simply in it here with Uruburu, and they get the baton. Third out of these teams does Florida.
It was LSU, then Mississippi State on the outside passing second, then Florida. And at the break, it's going to be Mississippi State or LSU. Depends on how quickly they get there. LSU gets it, then Mississippi State, then Florida. Arkansas well back.
Charles Taylor from Mississippi State. Opening legs ran in the 46-second range, except for LSU. Quincy Downing, 45 flat. No wonder they're in the lead.
Fitzroy Dunkley doing a nice job, but here comes Florida. That is Dedrick Dukes finishing very strongly.
Wow.
He hands off to Armin Gino Hall.
That was in the 44-plus range. Just trying to eyeball the scoreboard here for Dedrick Dukes for Florida.
Cyril Grayson, the junior for LSU, right there on Gino Hall. Ohio State's well back in third. It's now Florida versus LSU. It's SEC versus SEC.
Fitzroy Dunkley, 46.5 for his second carry. And here comes Cyril Grayson. Well, now it comes down to this is going to be awesome.
Florida, Najee Glass, who was out there fast in the 400, but faded.
And he's up against Vernon Norwood,
the 400-meter champion.
Mississippi State running third with
Mississippi State now back in third, so it's top 3 SEC, but Ohio State making a move.
Now this is where they were at the 400-meter mark, with Glass with about this lead over Norwood, and Norwood cruised with great power over the last 140 meters. Let's see what he's got left now.
Vernon would love to take his individual 400 title and then add the 4x4. Here comes Vernon Norwood. He's going to overhaul Najee Glass. That is just a tough thing to have happen to you. Vernon Norwood, what a meet he has had here. 400 champion, and now anchors the successful 4x400 for LSU. 3:01.96, a very fine time for the Tigers.
That's among the top 10 times in the world this year for a college team, no less. Teams that are better, countries that are better. Belgium, the Bahamas, Jamaica, and the U.S. and Brazil. And that's about it, folks. 44.9 on the anchor for Vernon Norwood. And they were behind early on, Dwight.
That averages to sub 45.5 per man.
LSU got back up into the hunt on the second leg, and then Cyril Grayson kept that distance, and Florida kept its lead. And it came down to Najee Glass, who earlier this year had the 10th fastest 400 meters in the world, having run 44.79 seconds, and Norwood just makes up ground, probably picking up 8 yards or so, 8 meters, maybe 9, in that last 400 meters. That race was a wild.
Well, as is so often the case, 1-2-3 SEC. LSU wins it over Florida. Mississippi State third. Ohio State stays up for fourth, and the winning team is downstairs with Jill.
And Vernon Norwood just pulled me in. I get to be a part of Team LSU. Indoor champs, outdoor champs. How were you able to dominate this season?
Well, today we were just running for each other. You know, we go hard every year. And we just left it out on the day. This is my last year, this Quincy last year. They just sent us out on a good note.
Being able to run this way with these guys for this last time, what do they mean to you?
Mean a lot to me. I hope we can continue our brotherhood and our friendship besides track, you know. And I just love these guys.
You guys, congratulations.
Thank you so much.